Hey everyone. Now listen, are you bringing your A game to what you're doing today? Whether you're a business owner, whether you work for someone, are you really bringing your A game or are you coming along with your C or D game? Well, I can tell you generally with what I see after working with thousands and thousands of business people is most people are lucky to be bringing their C game with them when they start their day. Now, before we get started, for those of you that don't know me, my name's Ian Marsh, and um, I've been responsible for quite a few success stories over the years. And essentially, one of the reasons why I help so many of my students become successful is, and I'm just being straight, dead set honest with you, is I hold them accountable. I get them to have a look at what they're actually doing. And now let me get back to this A game thing. I'm going to tell you a story. And it actually comes from my son. Now, he's working in an environment at the moment, a retail environment, and he's scratching his head. Now, very quickly, within just a couple of weeks, he's become one of their top sellers in this retail environment. But the people around him are, they're actually, many of them, I won't say all of them, but many of the other employees in this retail. That was my holder, not holding things very well, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, I will pull over to finish this story because it is that important. And Ali Hulupka won't shoot me for driving and teaching at the same time. So here's the thing. My son's telling me, Dad, the other people, they're generally just waiting behind the counter and they're sort of not doing anything and they're not going and approaching the customers. And I say, well, son, that's actually what they call the sales prevention department. And I coined that term from a friend of mine, Mal Emery. The sales prevention department. And it exists in so many companies, ladies and gentlemen. If you own a business, have a look. Do you have a sales prevention department? That is people that are preventing a sale from happening. Well, sadly, this is where I'm coming back to with the A game, because now, even if we're talking about the staff that are not doing what they're meant to be doing, doesn't it all come back to the owner, okay? Doesn't it all come back to them accepting the standards that are happening in the business? And this is what sometimes frustrates me, yes, I'll be honest. Because, many times the business owner goes, oh, I don't have the right team, I'm not getting the right sales, etc., etc. But how focused and how determined are they to eliminate the sales prevention department and get a sales creation department? In other words, spend their time training their team, working out who wants to be there and make the company a success and who's just there to waste oxygen and get a paycheck. And so here's where I'm coming from. If you've got your A game, do not settle for what's happening around you. You, as the owner, as the leader, as the person that makes things happen, and I'm talking about not just business owners, I'm talking about people that are employees as well. You bring your A game, you bring your best, and you determine the standards. So what you have to say as a business owner is, well, I'm not going to have that sales prevention department. Here are the minimum expectations. I'm going to see who are the team that really want to help me succeed, and I'm going to train them the very best. I'll look after them the best. I'll provide them with remuneration and bonuses, and they're part of our family. That is me bringing my A game instead of saying, okay, well, sales are really tough and nobody in retail's doing any good anymore. Within a week, my son was outselling 80% of the people in the organisation. Why? Well, because my son had a different standard to other people in that organisation. And this is what I'm saying to you as the business owner. Set the standards in your company, bring your A game. Don't just say, oh, well, if that's what it is, that's what it is. Because that ain't what it is. That's what you're allowing it to be. So until next time, by the way, you might want to take a quiz. It'll help you work out whether you're bringing your A game or not. It's called facethetruth.com.au. Are you game? So it's a quick quiz and it's going to ask you some very insightful questions, but facethetruth.com.au, answer those questions and it'll really help you recalibrate and start bringing your A game again. All right, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, don't accept what's going on out there. You make things happen, because if you can be clear on what you expect from your team. Then you can train your team to meet those expectations and remove those that don't have the ability to make it happen. You create your future, not someone else. Until next time, be street smart in how you're running your business, not sheep smart.